Aldo Leopold was an American author, philosopher, naturalist, scientist, ecologist, forester, conservationist, and environmentalist born on January 11th, 1887 in Burlington, Iowa. One of his more popular works is titled A Sand County Almanac. And here is an excerpt from it that I want to discuss. To sum up, a system of conservation based solely on economic self-interest is hopelessly lopsided. It tends to ignore, and thus eventually to eliminate, many elements in the land community that lack commercial value, but that are, as far as we know, essential to its healthy functioning. It assumes, falsely I think, that the economic parts of the biotic clock will function without the uneconomic parts. It tends to relegate to government many functions eventually too large, too complex, or too widely dispersed to be performed by government. Leopold considers this significant because it is one of the bigger obstacles we face in modern society that makes land conservation difficult. Because there are many parts of nature that may have no economic value, but this does not make them any less important. For example, he compares the treatment of trees by the United States versus Europe. In the United States, many species of tree have been ignored and deemed unnecessary because they grow too slowly or have too low a sale value to be sold as timber crops. However, in Europe, forestry is ecologically more advanced and non-commercial trees are still respected and to be preserved, within reason. Some of those non-commercial trees are the same ones the United States has neglected to grow, but have actually been found to have a valuable function in building up soil fertility. I, of course, agree with Leopold on the idea that we should value nature and its resources beyond economic interest. The only thing I have a slight problem with is his inclusion of the fact that some of the trees that the US considers unnecessary actually do have a benefit. While I think this highlights an important aspect of environmental benefits over economic ones, I think that it takes away from his point to make everyone understand humanity to be simply another citizen of nature, highlighting just another way we can use nature rather than just allowing it to flourish, even if it has no use to us. Overall, though, I do agree with this point. In fact, I'd argue that most people now would agree. However, despite our majority agreement that nature should not be treated simply as an economic means, our actions have not reflected this enough. We still tend to sell commodities of nature, whether it be personal products, experiences, or sites. We still accept this selling of nature. Though we have learned to be more respectful and mindful of nature, we still have much more to learn about treating our environment with more respect the way Leopold wanted us to.